Hello, good afternoon, everybody, to the webinar about Infor ION solution presented by Merino Services. My name is Francesc Box. I'll do the initial presentation of the company and the introduction to the session, and then my colleague Jaskirat Sig will continue with the presentation of the product of the session. Can you advance the PowerPoint, please?
Sure.
We will do the presentations about Merino first, about our organization, and then he will talk about Infor the product, how to deploy in your organization and take the maximum profit of it in your daily struggles. And he will talk about the experience of Merino, use all the capabilities of the product. Next. Next. Yeah. Okay. Consulting Services. It's a company. It's a global company. Worked with part of the Merino Group, who's worth more $200 million US dollars per year. As Merino Services, as I said, is part of worldwide Merino Group. We are an organization providing all consulting services and IT services, from implementation, technical support, and even training. A core team of business and domain experts that are spread around the world. We have two main knowledge centers and business centers, one in India, New Delhi, and one in Netherlands, in Tilburg. But we have also offices in Asia Pacific, in China, in the United States. So we can say that we are 24/7 delivery operations organization, because we do like follow the sun strategy. So one support team, let's say, goes to sleep, the other support team in the other side of the wall starts working. Being present globally, when we talk about global presence and global delivery, we are not only talking that we are able to offices all the time zones, let's say, but even our teams, they are multi-international. For example, here in our team in Netherlands, in Tilburg, we have Dutch people, but we also have people from Portugal, from Spain, from China, from India. So when going to talk to local requirements, when going to talk to end users, we don't face any, let's say, cultural barrier, because we, as an organization, we are already multicultural as well. Next. So talking about Merino ION service teams, we have a specific team working ION, so you can provide ION services for the Infor product. The ION service teams are specialized in ION solution, so we cover since the implementation to the deployment, some custom development if you need the addition to adjust some structure to your requirements, and we cover the education of the users, both IT users and function users, because as we are going to see later on, you don't have to see ION as a technological solution, just managed by IT people. IT people, technological people do the installation, then it's a business-oriented solution. So we train the functional people in your organization, so they can create their own goals, their own approval flows, and everything on their own, with any technological or IT knowledge. We cover that part as well, and then we have a service of support in order to tracking for the incidences of the system from a technological point of view as well. So our ION service teams, they are composed by business consultants, application specialists, and technical specialists. So we cover, as I said already, from the technological point of the solution and the business implementation and development part of it. Next. where should you contact and should you work with Merino? We have different digital traits. One is our commitment. We are not even, our presence is global. Our offices, they are not 1,000 people working there. So we are small, agile, and effective teams that we commit to the customer, because we think that if a customer succeeds, Merino will succeed. Our commitment is highly rated. Collaboration, we collaborate with different partners. So not only with Infor, it's obviously our main partner, because the main products we work with are from Infor, but we collaborate with different partners in order to offer always the best solution to the customer, even if it's a specific solution that's not managed by us. But we collaborate with other partners with outside solutions. The speed and cost efficient, as I said, we are I wouldn't say small, agile organization. So our landed costs, as our presence is global, our landed costs are drastically reduced in comparison to other organizations, and we can, being an agile and covering several disciplines on the same time, our cost can be more efficient than other organizations. Then talking about experience, flexibility, our consultants have been working, some of them for 15 or even 20 years with Infor products. Most of us, we come from Infor itself. They come even from BAN, or as in my case, from System Software Associates, so from Infor Leagues and other products as well. So we cover, between us, we cover the whole range of Infor products with more than 10 and 15 years experience. I would remark the global. I mean, global, but not only on the territory point of view, but on the, let's say, cultural point of view. So speak your own language, no matter which one is it. Always to learn it. Next, please. I pass the my colleague Jasky, who will send you the product.
Yeah, thanks, Francis. I hope I'm audible enough.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I am Jasky Singh. You can call me Jasky. I have been working with Merino for the past 7 years now, and I'll be taking you through Infor ION. What it is, how to implement in your organization, and what good it can bring into your organization, followed by a demonstration of product and answers if you may have any. Infor ION. Well, Infor ION has been in the market for about 3.5 years now, and I'm pretty sure one must have seen at least one webinar or have heard about Infor of was, right? And I'm sure you must have seen this as well, this presentation or this diagram of ION. I will quickly take you through this ION diagram once again. Well, ION, like they call it, as an intelligent open network. It's so intelligent, and why is it called intelligent? Is because it sits in the middle or business of your company and starts routing your data without repeating the data from one application to another application. And it doesn't need to be an Infor to Infor. It can be a third party. It can be your in-house application. You get data, and it will automatically start sending the required information. Let's say sales order. Various order entries are required, maybe in your warehouse management, maybe in your cloud applications. It's going to pull and push that data. Single shot. Apart from this, to store these sales order for future references, or maybe for future business intelligence tools, or Infor reporting, or your own internal reporting. You store these XML files in a vault. Application is running on runtime based on the OAGIS XML standards, which are globally recognized by all the major applications be it Oracle, be it Infor, be it SAP, they work on OAGI standard. Now, standard is this standard, all the global attributes which sales order form, for example, can be total about 2,000 attributes or form fields that can be in a sales order. Now, all major players like Microsoft or your in-house team, Oracle, SAP, or Infor will pick these fields from the OAGIS XML format and put them in their own sales order form. Person is filling a sales order, the fields will be known to other applications. So sending the messages to a different application becomes easier and happens on runtime. You don't have to wait for the push and pull, or you don't have to schedule jobs. It is as and when a sales order is being submitted or is triggered. All parts or modules are there in Infor ION. Well, Infor ION comes with modules. One Infor workflow. It's a framework to create, standardize, and monitor your business processes and changes in them with the need of an IT guy in your organization. There is one workflow that can work from one application to another application to a third application. You can map your business processes into a way. For an event management approach to identify and resolve problems with rule-based notification and alerts that are automatically sent and when an exception occurs in your organization. Applications and databases, they are connected using ION Connect. That is the third module of a technology connector, which is connecting all your Infor, non-Infor, as well as your databases and your third-party in-house applications as well on a single layer. And all these, yes, from where you are managing and modifying your workflows, your event management triggers, and connection points. For this, we have something called as Infor ION Pulse, which is nothing but a flexible and a lightweight messaging system that moves information through network between connected applications and the employees of the organization as and when the data needs to be showed to them in the form of tweets, just like we have it on Twitter or LinkedIn. If we sum up what Infor ION is, what it will be. We started something as a middleware to take care of the legacy and connectors. But as of today, we have business process management as well, end-to-end business process management, collaboration management. We are collaborating our entire organization on a single platform. Machine, be it your people, be it your data, be it your applications, everything is talking to each other on a single layer. Intelligence. Now, since everything is on a single platform, the data becomes easier to write or run queries on different databases. Everything is in a single layer, and you use it for your organization. Required. So you don't have to wait for evening or morning reports. You can have dynamic business boards users. The data is changing. Your dashboards are changing real time as well. In the real world, different from other products that are there in the market. Is it a business tool? Well, business tool. It's a complete business suite. That's what I'm going to say. Just not a technology. So it's a complete business suite that sits in your app, in your organization, and you can have the entire organization run ION, because it easily monitors your entire business and makes better decisions faster. Data is coming to the people who are concerned with that data, and it's coming real time to them. And when you implement ION, your use of the business heads or the end users, because they know their business better than anyone else. They know the loopholes, they know when they need the information, and when the information should come to them. Should it advance? Should it come in? Should it be escalated? If escalated, whom should it get escalated to? So, complete business suite that is there as of today, which is helping business grow better and efficiently. Now, a screen, an end user interface of a product called Infor Ming.le. This is not a platform on SharePoint Foundation, which is freeware from Microsoft. It's built on that, and it integrates with ION. Or Infor applications are made sign-on applications, and users can access all the Infor applications from a single platform called as Infor Ming.le. And this is just a simple screenshot of how your sessions, when you open them up, how they look like. This is a screenshot of the Ming.le homepage. When for the first time, what you see. So you have categories of where you're getting your notifications, the event management part. You have tasks, those are the business processes. The work is coming on your table, you have to run around. Post, these are conversations you are having with your employees or your business partners on the layer. What is Infor Ming.le? Well, Ming.le is a platform built on SharePoint Foundation for all your company people. So it can be like a intranet site for your organization, which helps you communicate in the organization. So you don't have to follow that a sales guy have to follow, send an email or follow a chain to get information from the delivery guys. He can directly sit and chat with the delivery guys and commit to the customers. Data communication towards their task. So it is integrated with ION. Your processes are mapped on ION. You are getting tasks. So each and every person knows what task they need to do. And because the tasks are coming in a timely fashion, and if they're not working on it, they're getting escalated. Managers are getting notified automatically based on the time that you can set. So people are informed all the time. People are getting alerts for the exceptions or approvals. Now, there can be an exception in your organization of a purchase requisition or a purchase approval. There are 10 different approvals. So you can create those approval processes in ION, and they will get alerts and notifications on Infor Ming.le. And you see them graphically as well, where the approval is stuck. With this, you are not getting surprised with your morning and evening reports. You are getting data when it matters. People are seeing the alerts, the notifications, the tasks, real time, within seconds. It's coming. That is how Infor Ming.le is sitting in your organization as an intranet site and helping you drive your business in a better direction, because people are getting aware of their work, of what's going on in their department and what to do. Another screenshot of Infor Ming.le, the post section. If I only want to see the posts of sessions that my colleagues or my department is having with me or another department. and a notification that I'm getting. So I'm not just getting a header. I capture all the fields from session that are required to see to make this alert more meaningful. So for a purchase that has been created for an XYZ company for amount this euro, I can capture what all these purchase order is talking about. What is the country? What is the purchase order ID number? What the name of the business partner or the organization? What ID? I can even capture lines if there are particular items attached to this purchase order. I can capture them. Now I want to attach external documents to this purchase order. I add them. Share it with somebody else to show happening in your organization. Maybe you're not aware of it. You can share it with employees. You still go into the application and see this purchase order. Maybe some information is missing. You can drill down from itself. So you log into an application. It takes you to the application automatically. Post is what you can do with the post as well. You can seek help from your colleagues. You can ask people to do your work in case it's not clear to you. It's going to create a drill back option again, so that person can directly log into that sales order and work, and then come back and put in his comments or attach files. An example of a task. A business has several tasks. So where exactly the task is stuck at, you can see it graphically right at the bottom. At the second task, with pending with Frank Mendel. You can attach external notes or you can attach external documents in order to get this material released. Again, capture the attributes of this field itself. So you don't have to go into the application to see what the task is talking about. You can from here itself and click on done. Combine ION and Ming.le both. How is it going to change your way of working in your organization? One is that you're getting real-time tasks and a notification versus your report. So you don't have to wait again for the evening or morning or scheduled reports to come to you and take decisions. You can take your decisions when it matters. Right? Being on individual tasks rather than the complete set of data that on opening the sessions. This is the time of training that you have to give to a new person, because you can just tell him that there is a task that is going to come on your screen, which will be in a meaningful session, and it will be self-explanatory. They make people work from day one. If you're not able to understand a job, you can share it. In case you're going out of office, just like out of office or exchange, you set out of in Infor Ming.le as well, which can redirect your work to colleagues the way you want in your hands. So the work is not getting halted or stopped at a single desk. The example of a OneView. In a feature called as OneView, which I'll be showing you in the demonstration as well. The OneView, see all my boards, business object documents, or the XML that in the ION diagram is the status of these boards or business object documents, or for a layman language, a purchase requisition or purchase order, and it's mentioning at the bottom. If I first one, it says it's a requisition. So graphically see what was created, what is the status of this requisition, where is it halted or is it as of right now, and I can also see for my performance tuning as administrator how much time did it took in the ION network and to be delivered where it's supposed to go. So with that I can fine tune my system, maybe my application, my databases, and my ION. Where is the complexity? So before we go further, are there any questions, or am I making sense, or hope not too fast? We have been implementing and we have been supporting a lot of customers. We have been developing ION boards, business object documents for a lot of customers. What we find are the areas are we ION as a not a technology, but we give the administrators or the IT people in the organization to install and configure it, which is wrong. 30% will never know about the exceptions there in your organization, because only a business person who's running his day-to-day operations can tell when things should be shared with whom, when the data should be escalated, when the data should be notified, who should be notified. It's a wrong approach. We always suggest that when you implement ION, for you, but with that, we need to sit with your business consultants. We need to sit with your end users to understand your business and help you and suggest you ideas on how you can make ION more fruitful in your organization, how you add value by data to the right people. So your business in a better way, by doing the stuff that matters to a particular department or a individual. Example of a out-of-the-box workflow or a business process that is coming with ION. So when you're installing it, you get something called as content packs, which Infor keeps on releasing from time to time, which are provided to the teams so they use it for their training, they can use it for their reference, or they can just make modifications in this business process itself and start using it from day one. So it's provided out of the box, and it's very simple, drag and drop. So programming is involved for a manager. So even a business manager can go ahead and make this for his department and publish it for the people. So content packs that I was talking about have workflows and alerts that are being released for Infor and non-Infor applications from time to time by Infor, which you can use for your training purposes. As of right now, if I talk about ERP LN, we have about 30 odd workflows and alerts that are coming out of the box, which can be modified and used in your organization. So ION in your organization. So what would be? One can be that you can take ION as a tool, and second approach can be you take it as a strategy. We will recommend that you take ION as a strategy. Make it that it's a complete project, that you should get your business analysts, the key users, you should get the application heads and technical resources from day one. Not sit at the end or wait till the end that okay, it'll be installed and configured and then we'll bring in people. Or implementing it with the Infor product, we said you start implementing ION with your ERP or application as well. So when you're implementing ERP LN, you know where should you have alerts, where should you have the business processes, where you should have your escalations, your escalation metrics should be. That is mapped from day one itself. So that ideally be the approach. That be what Merino can add to your project. Well, in the beginning, Francis said that we are a certified global partners of Infor. So guide your or in a way that experience with us of different organizations. We train your people. We are certified training partners of Infor. We support center that runs 24/7. We go ahead and provide support to any critical or non-critical issues that may happen in your organization. And it's just not ION. It can be your Infor applications as well. We can view with documentation of Infor, of ERP, LN, of any product of Infor. We help you do the documents that are required for business, for your applications, for your in-house applications, or for your databases. If you in that, because we have our own development center. We believe in being partner to your progress, so we help you in and guiding you, not ION, but your entire enterprise solution. We can help you in performance tuning, in setting up the organization structure, how you can monitor and get the best out of ION in products and non-Infor products. Merino can add. Movement of ION and Ming.le. Before any questions, anybody? Okay, move on. As you can see at the top, I have all my Infor applications that I as a user need to work on from day-to-day basis. So profile on the left-hand side, when edit, I can tell where am I located, what's my designation, what are my skill sets, phone number, email address, all my posts or feeds are. Well, am I connected to? My connections are just like we have on Facebook or LinkedIn. What new users or groups that have been created, who I can connect to. So I can connect to a manufacturing group if I need to. My going out of the office, I can enable this. Out of office, I can mention my start and end date. I can assign my tasks. Patients, like requisition should go to whom, purchase go to whom, sales order should be sent to a different person. I can do that. What pages should I get alerted on? If somebody is commenting on my conversation that I'm having, should I get an email also? I can choose that. So I can make a complete profile myself. What is my default language? I use languages as well. Do you summary of what happened on your Ming.le homepage? You can set that also. So you will get an alert email at the end of the day with what happened on your Ming.le homepage. How much you got, how many tasks you got, what status of each task, how many applications did you have. So what happened at the end of the day. Homepage, like my alerts, my tasks that I need to work on, my conversations that I'm having with the colleagues. I can see some graphical representation as well at the bottom, which is happening as and when you're changing. That the assigned tasks are 2, 3. So total 23 tasks that I need to do, but I have taken ownership of 2 tasks only. Why did that happen? Because if I open a task, this has been sent to several people in my organization or in my department. Now, on the availability of a person, he or she can take up that task. So I can assign this task to myself, or I see that, okay, my colleague is free. I task to him so that he can start working on it. I can that it's going to disappear from my task list and it's appearing only in his task list. He doesn't work on it, or he assigns it to somebody else. Same for the alerts. Now, there is an escalated alert that I have because I have not acknowledged this alert or a notification within time period allocated to be acknowledged. So it escalated automatically to my manager. Actually, all that is required for this purchase requisition itself. So I don't have to go into the application. It's even capturing the line, which it's talking about. I can show you that when was this escalated, because it's not finished on time. I can my colleagues as well if I want from home page itself. Here, I can whatever I want. With whom I want to share it with. A tab user like we do on LinkedIn or Twitter. Our organization or a group, or this into streams. Now, streams are internal workflows that we have in department workflows we can create for ourselves. A reoccurring work that needs to be completed for HR process, for hiring a person, or training to a person, or a company, or in order what all tasks are there to complete a sales order. So create your internal processes as well that are the application. And share and go into my post. I see that the post is already there. Within it has come up and it has shared with all the people that whom I'm connected to. And a drill back option, so I can click on it and it will zoom me into that application. Again, automatically. Till I am not logging into an application or I'm not clicking onto the drill back, I'm not consuming any license of the application. So relevant information that is required is there on my Ming.le homepage only. I don't have to go into the application. If I have everything clubbed in together like we do on the Facebook page, we have this tab called as activity feed, where it's getting the data time by time. Alerts, notifications of conversations that are happening are coming up over here. So the application, if I am working on something, so if I'm working on a particular session or maybe a sales order or a purchase order and something is not clear to me, I take help of my colleagues or of my manager. From itself, I can share the data from here only and it will get the drill backs automatically. Let's open this purchase requisition. Okay, I open up this purchase requisition, and I can simply click on this share button. Again, same thing, I can choose what attachments I want to do, if any external attachments like a PDF or an Excel or Word document or a JPG, share it with. It will be there on the Ming.le homepage. Apart from this, I can have within applications, I can have small web parts that I can use. For example, shortcuts. For example, currency converters or language translators. Converter, help, a complete documentation for the purchase requisition or for the entire application. Map, I can route the address of my business partner automatically based on what data has been filled in the application. This map will get populated by itself, which you can take a print out and send it along with your shipment. Automatically chosen. So these are a part of Infor Ming.le container. Apart from this, if you have an in-house web part, you can develop your own web parts as well. You can import your web parts into SharePoint. Buy some web parts from the Microsoft Marketplace as well if you want to. You have options available. I'll say to my Ming.le homepage. So at my work, I am driving all my work from Ming.le homepage itself, limiting my access to the applications. Only in a very rare case will I go into the application. My task from here itself, it's capturing the data that is required, parameters or the attributes or the values, and I approve or reject this requisition from here only. It will get implemented in the application automatically based on the button that I click here. And it will be the progress indicator as well, the graphical view. Where is it pending? Nobody has taken the ownership as of yet. So to myself, now saying that it is still pending, but with whom it is pending with. Any I can save note. So who has access to this task can see these notes as well. So it's traveling and being aware. Right? See an alert message. I can do the thing with this. The screens or the workflows that you can create inter-department or within a department for your own benefit are the reoccurring work that you can have. You can create surveys, you can create small workflows for your employees for what they need to do on regular basis. So this is not dependent upon ION, this is independent of any application. This is a normal process. So you define the timelines within which this process needs to be completed. So as a user, if I am given the access, I make my own streams and workflows to my business or my day-to-day jobs easily. Social. Next is a search feature that has been provided in Ming.le, which is used to search your total enterprise data in Infor and non-Infor applications. So it's a purchase requisition that happened. Add doc ID. I don't remember the accounting entity, nor a location. Nothing to search right now. Anybody? Maybe there are no new requisitions over here. Let's try purchase orders. Okay, purchase orders. So it's the entire database. It brings results over here. Right? If you want to search the entire Ming.le database only, you have search option at the top also. Search is going to search only the Ming.le data. Yeah. For the complete Infor, non-Infor applications, you have the social object search. Questions? Okay. So in case you have any questions, maybe you can talk over to Swapnil or Francis Box. Right. All I had for this webinar. Over to you, Francis. You there?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. We lost.
Okay. Well, for this webinar, Francis, so maybe you can take it over. Maybe if they have any questions or queries, we are open for that. Or maybe in future they have any questions, they can always email us.
The presentation is over and the demo. So if you have any of you have some specific question that you want to ask now, so we have Jasky online. Feel free to raise your hand. And I think Jasky, you're the presenter, so you will be people and then give control.
Sure.
Not Swapnil, that she's been the person contacting all of you in order to attend this meeting. We contact you again. She will do the follow-up of this call. So later on, if you want more information, you want a personal, let's say, call in order to clarify some doubts that you have, or want to just get a more personalized demo or workshop, just talk to her. And we will contact you. See any hand raised? So I assume that it's clear, and for the moment you have no questions. So thank you everybody for your attendance, and have a good day.